Hello friends, I'm Tunde Dugantsi, Hungarian gingerbread artist, and today I will show you how I decorated this Mother's Day cookie set. First, this is the central cookie with the mom text in it. First, I will pipe this diamond in the cookie, then I outline the whole cookie, and I flood the outside part with the burgundy icing. When you have a dark and a light icing next to each other, it's better to start with the dark one, let it set a little bit before you add the lighter color. This way you have less chance to get color bleed. So I let this set, and then a little bit later I add the cream color flood icing in the middle. When this icing sets, I will pipe mom inside. I pipe some little rosettes. They are just ovals, really, but if I add these green teardrops to them, they will look more like a rose. And then I will make a frame of lace to this middle part to highlight it. These are just some scallops with teardrops and dots all around. I do the same thing all four sides. And teardrops, three teardrops in between them. And I'm adding a row of dots inside this frame because dots make everything look more intricate. And I'm finishing this cookie with a bead border. This next one will be a little flower. This is about a 2-inch flower cookie. I outline the cookie and flood with the light burgundy icing. Let it set a little bit. And I use brush embroidery to make 3 petals. And I will make 3 smaller petals on top of it to give the flower more dimension. Then I pipe some icing in the middle and add some yellow sugar beads to the middle. For this other small flower, I pipe individual petals. I outline them with the piping consistency burgundy icing. Then I will fill these petals with the light burgundy icing, the flood icing. I add the darker spot in the middle. Then I take a toothpick to pull this darker part out. And then I make some lines from the outside in. I add the middle and I add some sugar beads to it. Now let's make a basket cookie. I designed this basket shape And I will put a link in the description if you want to get this shape. I outline the basket and the handle, and I fill it with the light burgundy flood icing. I let it set, and I will outline it again, add some dots to the top and the bottom, and pipe a lace design on the side of the basket. It's basically the same design as I used for the first cookie. And I will use the leaf consistency green icing to make leaves and to glue the flowers to the cookie as well. So first I just smear some icing on, place the flowers where I want them to be, and then I add the leaves around it. For this other basket cookie, I will make a basket wave, and I trace these lines because this cookie is a lot wider on the top than the bottom, and it helps me to stay consistent with the basket wave. So first I started with a vertical line, then I drew horizontal lines across, then the next vertical with horizontal lines in between the original set, and this is how I go all the way from one side to the other to create this basket wave look. And I have other videos like this with the basket wave technique. You can use different tips. You can make two lines instead of one. So there are a lot of variations how you can make the basket wave more interesting. If you look at real baskets, there are big differences with the materials and colors and techniques of waving the basket. And you can kind of imitate these on the cookies with the piping, with using different tips, different colors, and different patterns. So this one is almost done. I will make some bead border at the top and the bottom to give it a more finished look. And I will pipe a handle all around the edges of the top. And of course, at the end, I will add some flowers to this one as well, the same way as I did for the other one. And this is the last cookie of this set. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next week.